Hello and welcome to the Silver King's War. I'm Michael Sievers, the writer, producer, and creator of this podcast series about my father's Second World War as a B-26 bombardier. Today we continue in the Silverfields of Northbrook trilogy as we follow the family in the suburban years in Northbrook. This play is titled Wrigley Days, and Scene 1 is titled Glencoe Beach. It's midsummer of 1956. This scene is a classic adventure for the Silverfields each summer. It's the Lake Michigan shoreline at Glencoe Beach. Stanley, Shirley, Michael, and Cindy, all in summer shorts and shirts with bathing suits beneath, are setting up beach chairs, blankets, and umbrellas before a dash to the cool waters. This beach, managed by the city of Glencoe, Illinois, became a Silverfield summer gem and refuge. It was a public resource open to neighboring communities. In 1956, a summer family pass to Glencoe Beach cost $10. The contrast from Northbrook to Glencoe, represented by the fresh concrete of the Edens Highway, had an edge of family history. Stanley's sister Leona lived in Glencoe with her family, Lee, Dick, and Margie Bernstein. But the families never shared the public beach or much else in the late 1950s. The Bernsteins had money. The Silverfields did not. Dundee Road, west to east, carried one family to Green Acres Country Club and the other to Glencoe Beach, where a family summer pass meant glorious hours of sand and surf. Those summer passes cemented Cindy and Michael's love of surf and big water. Cindy was a beautiful swimmer. As the scene opens, Michael steps forward to read his next letter to the Stearns in Chicago while standing beneath a single light. He begins, "Dear Aunt Lucille and Uncle Lester, Dad told us we're going swimming in Lake Michigan this weekend. He bought a summer pass to Glencoe Beach. Cindy is so excited, and I'm not sure about Mom. Dad has told us stories about his love of summer family trips from Birmingham to swim in the Gulf waters off the panhandle of Florida. I've been swimming in the day camp pool, but the lake sounds much better. I love you and miss you, Michael." As the scene converts, the Silverfields are setting up their beach turf and gear. It's a clatter of chairs, towels, toys, umbrellas, and lunch. Lake Michigan's surf rises in the background. It's a whitecap day as the lights go up. And Stanley begins, "Okay, kids, are you ready to set up our base camp?" And Shirley, "It's a good spot, Stan. I'll unpack us while you take the kids for a swim." Michael is ready to go. "I'm ready, Dad. Let's hit the waves." And Dad to Cindy, "Honey, are you ready to hit the surf? Got your inner tube?" Cindy, really breathless, responds, "Yes, Daddy. I want to swim before we have lunch." "Okay, kids, let's give Mom room and hit the surf." And Shirley, standing and smiling, says, "Have a good time. Be careful. And lunch will be here when you get back." As the scene closes, Michael steps under a single light to read his closing letter to the Stearns for this scene. And of course, behind him, the family is joyful at the surf's edge, the kids ready to go, and Dad, the Silver King, standing watch as a ready lifeguard. And Michael begins, "Dear Aunt Lucille and Uncle Lester, we went to Glencoe Beach Saturday. Lake Michigan was cold and the sun was wonderfully warm. What a special day. Dad and Cindy love the water. They're natural swimmers. Mom's got an amazing cap. She's a dog paddler. We packed a big lunch, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, chips, fruit, and cookies. We bought dreamsicles at the shack. I played catch with a kid next to us on the beach. I love running under the football with the sand at my feet. The ride home was quiet. Cindy and Mom slept. and Dad and I listened to the Cubs game. We miss you. Love, Michael. As the lights go down and this scene ends, the family is frozen with joy. They're at the shoreline at Lake Michigan. It's Glencoe Beach. And these are the glory years for the Silverfields of Northbrook as they frolic under the sun and in the surf of Lake Michigan. And as the Silverfields of Northbrook enjoy their Saturday at the beach, we have reached the end of this first scene entitled Glencoe Beach in the second play called Wrigley Days. And you are listening to the Silver King's War.